Welcome back. So far, we've talked about being alive, meaning, and belief. Now, I'd like to give you a simple overview of the 4 principles of life. We will explore each principle in detail later, but here you will already see how they fit together. The first principle is balance. Life is constantly about finding dynamic harmony between forces that pull in different directions. Work and rest, safety and freedom, self and community. Balance is never fixed. It's something we create again and again, moment by moment. The second principle is about needs. Our needs are the manifestation of life within us and even the driving force of life. We need food, safety, and rest. Ah, endlich Feierabend. When our needs are fulfilled, we feel strong, calm, and joyful. When they are not, we feel weak, restless, and sometimes even desperate. Understanding our needs helps us make choices that support life in ourselves and for others. The third principle is a combination of awareness, the courage to decide, and to act. I call it active awareness. We can only respond to life if we are aware of what is happening within us and around us. And our emotions are the direct way we experience our needs. To make the most of this principle, we have to learn to understand our emotions well, trust our gut when we make decisions, and act on those decisions. Anger, joy, sadness, excitement, they all point us towards what matters most. But it already begins with basic perceptions like cold, warm, a pleasant tingle, or physical pain. Awareness is our way of listening. It gives us something to reflect on so that we can act with more clarity. But only when we have the courage to trust ourselves and at the same time stay open to learn, we can reach the full potential and transform awareness into active awareness. The fourth principle is learning. Life itself is constant change. And if we want to stay alive, we must learn. We solve problems, we adapt, we grow through experience. Every mistake, every challenge, every success gives us an opportunity to learn. While the third principle is about making the next step, the fourth principle is about making the next step better than the last one by having the courage to fall and to stand up again and again and again. We need this fourth principle to understand the other 3 principles in a lifelong journey of learning, so that we can find good enough answers to the question, what is the best decision, or at least the better decision right now? Yes, this is important. The 4 principles don't stand alone. The combination in which I'm presenting them to you in this channel are the true innovation that hasn't been there before, to my knowledge. And I want to share them with you because I'm convinced that they can bring huge value to any person on earth. It's not a joke, but don't take it too seriously. The 4 principles support and influence each other. The best possible next step is defined by balance and our needs. To know what we need to be aware of the life within and around us. To find our place in the great balance of life, we need the courage to act, to learn, and to adapt. And a true understanding of our perception is only possible when we understand the balance of our fundamental needs. As I said, together the 4 principles create a framework that helps us live more fully and more connected to ourselves and the world around us. A small reflection for you. Which of these 4 principles is most relevant in your life right now? Is it balance, needs, active awareness, or learning? Take a moment to notice and maybe share in the comments. That's the overview of the 4 principles. In playlist 2, the principles explained, we will dive deeper into each of them one by one. I will put the link in the description as soon as the videos are published. Now, there's only one thing left to say. It's not a joke, but don't take it too seriously. Like and subscribe, and share in the comments which principle speaks to you most right now. Thank you for being here, and see you next time.